Tablature is a simple form of written music that we use most often when playing and learning modern rock and pop guitar. You can see on the screen now, I've got some tablature. It just involves 6 lines. The lowest of the lines equates to string 6, and then we go up the lines 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if I was to play the bottom line, that would be this string on the guitar. If you need to go through the string numbering again on the guitar, do have a look at the video in lesson 1. Numbers are placed on the lines to show you which string to play. So if you look at the diagram on the screen now, you can see that there's a 0 on the second line from the top. So that means I'm going to play string 2, and because it's a 0, that means that I'm not going to push any fingers down, I'm just going to play the string. The next one you can see is on the 5th line from the top, which means it will be string 5. And then finally you can see there's a 0 on the top line, so this will be on the top string. If you look at the sheet on the screen now, you can see I've changed the numbers. The numbers will tell us which fret to put our finger on, so the line it's on tells us which string we're playing, and the number tells us the fret. So the first number is on string 2, and it's a 2, which means we're going to play fret 2. So we find string 2, fret 2. The next number is on string 5. So we find string 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's a 7, so that means it's on fret 7, so we count up. 7. And then the final one is on the top line, which means it's string 1, and it's on fret 4. The focus of tab is fingering, so there isn't really any rhythmic information. In other words, there's nothing telling you when to play the notes. So you really need to know the tune already to use tab to learn something. That said, it is divided up into chunks based on the rhythm, known as bars. So if you look at the tab I've got on the screen now, you can see that it's divided up, and that would be based on the rhythm. But you can't necessarily work out how it's supposed to go from that. Also, one thing to add is that when I'm teaching, I don't always break it up in terms of the rhythm, but rather sometimes it will make more sense in terms of the phrase just to put it in one bar and then the next phrase to be in the next bar, regardless of how it should be rhythmically. As well as using tab to play single string melodies, we can also use it to play multiple strings played at the same time. So if you look at the example on the screen there, you can see that there's more than one note played at once. I'll play this to you, but you don't need to worry about playing it now, as we're going to learn to do that using some other songs. It just goes like this. That's the basics of tablature, but don't worry if you haven't understood everything, as we're going to be using this as we go along, learning a range of pieces.